something. I think we're made of something.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Camyo here, and welcome to the Get to Know Me tag. This was a tag started by Scribble Sketch. If you guys have not checked out her channel, you should definitely check out her channel. She's got awesome content all the time, whether it be vlogs, whether it be card games, or video game related content. So definitely go check out Scribble Sketch. She's an amazing person and an amazing YouTuber / streamer. So check her out. And so this is going to be a Get to Know Me tag where there's 25 questions, and I go through these questions and answer them for you guys as best as possible. This is to hopefully let you guys know more about me, while also kind of communicating with you guys and connecting with you guys on a certain personal level. So question number 1, are you named after anyone? I believe I'm named after the Jacob from the Bible. My father told me that he wanted to name me John after his father, which would be my grandfather, and my mother didn't like that name, so they settled upon the name Jacob. When was the last time you cried? I can't remember the last time I cried, but I know that I have cried because of a movie. If you guys have ever seen Bridge to Terabithia, that movie brought me to absolutely ugly cry tears. Like, there was snot and tears, and it was just really bad. Like, I broke down on that movie. Do you have kids? I do not. I do not have kids. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? So that question could go two ways. That could ask if I were another person, would I be one of the friends I already have, or if I was another person, would I be friends with myself? So I'm going to answer that both ways. If I were one of my friends, I would probably choose my best friend, Karen, because I love her, and if I could choose to be anyone or have anyone in my life for the rest of my life, that would be her. So, and then the other question is, or the other way that could have gone is, would I be friends with myself? And to answer that question, if I'm another person but I'm still me, of course I would be friends with myself because I like all the same things as myself. So, do you use sarcasm a lot? It depends on who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to someone who I'm comfortable with, or I'm trying to make situations less awkward, then sarcasm is probably 85% of what I would use. What's the first thing you notice about people? That's also kind of situational. If it's a random person on the street, I would probably notice their appearance. Like, are they well kept? Are they clean? Are they dirty? That's something I would notice first. If it's a person who's talking to me, I would probably notice their mouth, so like their lips or their teeth, because most of the time if someone's talking to me, I'm looking at their lips to where I know what they're saying, to where I don't miss anything or miss a word or something into what they're saying, to where I can misconstrue or get the wrong idea of what they're saying. So yeah. What's your eye color? My eye color is, well, sometimes it's more of a blue. It used to be between blue and green. Nowadays, I believe it's more of a blue-gray. Scary movie or happy endings? Happy endings all day long. Favorite smells? I'm a big fan of the smell of vanilla. I really like vanilla. And I have a wax candle with the cupcake. So like baked goods, I love baked good smells. So yeah, that would probably be my favorite smells. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? The furthest I've ever been from home. I honestly have not traveled super far. I think I've only traveled like a single state away, like in all directions. So I've been living in Alabama. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to not Florida. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to Georgia and Mississippi. So just neighboring states of the United States. Do you have any special talents? I don't know if it's a talent, but I like to think that I have like odd hands. Like I have like super long fingers, and like my thumb, like this thumb can't do it. Like if I do that, it just kind of, it's messing with the green screen, but it just kind of like, it's just kind of there. But this one I can it's like double jointed, where it can like go in front of my hand. So that's kind of a thing. Talent wise, I'm not super funny, I'm not super entertaining, I'm not super strong or fast, so I'm a pretty average guy. Where were you born? I was born in Alabama, in the United States. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are playing video games, watching anime, recording gameplay. Let's see here, what else could my hobbies be? My hobbies are collecting. I love collecting things like card games and things like that. I've always loved collecting more so than actually playing card games. I love collecting things. Do you have any pets? I do have a pet. I have a pet leopard gecko whose name is Trico from Pokemon. Do you have any siblings? I have a younger brother. Who is also in one of my videos. You guys can check it out. It's the Fireball Atomic Fireball Challenge. So he was in that with me, and he's kind of scruffy. He's got much more of a beard than I do, and he's younger than I am by about 5 years. What do you want to be when you grow up? I would love to see myself as either a full-time YouTube/streamer. Recently, in the recent years, I would love for that. But then later on in life, I would really love to be maybe a voice actor, or maybe a regular actor. Anything like that. That would be super, super cool. Who was your first best friend? I would have to say my first best friend was a guy now named Lucas. He was probably my first very best friend. I knew him when I was very little. We lived in a trailer park back then, so he was like 1 or 2 trailers away, like just right, like they were in a line, like trailer, and I think he was like 1 or 2 away, and so we met and we were becoming friends and stuff like that. Through Pokemon and just playing outside, and card games and video games, and we just hit it off. We were super close friends. But yeah, we were friends for years. Like if I saw him on the street, I would probably still be like, "Hey, Lucas, hey, what's up, man?" Stuff like that. And but yeah, we were like super close friends for like the longest time. How tall are you? I believe I'm exactly 6 foot, so I'm about 6 feet tall. Funniest moments throughout school. Funniest moment throughout school. I think the funniest moments were in shop class in high school. I think there was a really cool teacher. He was obviously running shop class, and he kind of just let us do whatever. And he was a really cool, laid-back kind of teacher. So everyone would crack jokes and kind of pick on him and stuff like that. And his name, I believe, was Coach Slack. I believe was his name. He was also a physical type of teacher, physical education type of teacher, I believe, also, which is why they called him Coach. But I remember everyone just cracking jokes and always like kind of picking on him, but like, you know, in like a friendly type of way. So that was pretty fun, and probably the only funny really thing that happened in my school years. How many countries have you visited? What was your favorite worst subject in high school? My favorite was probably, if you don't count lunch, my favorite was probably wood shop with Coach Slack, and my worst was probably history or science. What is your favorite drink, animal, and perfume? My favorite drink is probably root beer. I like root beer. I don't like it all the time, but I do like root beer. My favorite animal is kind of a toss-up. I used to say owl all the time. I really love owls, but that's more for a different reason that I kind of love owls. So if I had to, gun to my head, if I had to choose one singular favorite animal, it would probably be hedgehog. I really love hedgehogs. They're absolutely adorable. And perfume, I'm gonna say cologne for this one because I'm a guy and it's kind of like the masculine thing to do. But my favorite cologne is Curve Crush. That's my go-to scent of choice. What would you or have you named your children? If I had a girl, I don't know what I would name her. I would probably leave that up to whoever I was having the child with. But for a boy, I've always had this one certain name in mind, and that would be Kai. K-Y-E, instead of not like the typical like K-I-A like in Japan and stuff like that, but K-Y-E, because my middle name is Kyle. So if you take out the L from Kyle, it's K-Y-E, Kai. So I didn't want to just, you know, give my son the Jacob Jr. or Jacob the Second type of name. So I wanted to give him a piece of my name, but not as common as, you know, the second or junior. And then to go a little bit farther, I would also have his middle name something with an L. I don't know if it would be Logan or something of that sort, but it would be something with an L, so that his name would typically be spelled out Kai L and then the last name. So his name would technically still be Kyle, just in a roundabout, different, unusual kind of way. What sports do you play? Have you played? I've never played on a team, like a high school team or anything like that, but I've played pretty much every sport. I've played soccer, I've played golf, I've played American football, I've played basketball, I've played just about everything. You could even say that I play an esports game, Overwatch. I've also played American football games like that and stuff like that. So I've played video game sports and real life sports, just about everything. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Oh boy, you guys ready for a list? Okay, so my all-time favorite YouTuber is A-Drive, who is a Pokemon YouTuber / streamer. He also streams a little bit of Overwatch and stuff like that, and he plays certain games like phone games and stuff like that, but for the majority he is 99% Pokemon. He's my favorite YouTuber, and then after that I would say it's probably the King Nappy. The King Nappy is definitely not a PG YouTube / streamer. but he's super awesome, and both of those guys are super awesome, and those two are probably my top two. And then I would probably say like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. More closely, my favorite YouTubers are along the lines of Scribble Sketch, who started this tag, the Honey Jars, who used to be Honeycomby, who I always refer to as Honeycomby still, just because I'm used to saying that. But the Honey Jars, and Fwitsky, my buddy Fwitsky, who does a lot of Star Wars and Pokemon and other games like that. How many significant others have you had? Not all that many. I would say I could still count on both hands. Official. Nowadays, you know, people talk a lot, but I would say officially I could still, like, cemented, like, this person is my girlfriend, I would say probably I could still count on two hands. Favorite memory from childhood? I would say my favorite memories from childhood are probably just Saturday morning cartoons. Waking up on Saturday and getting all the cartoon goodness. I remember like Shaolin Showdown and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all those things that would come on Saturday mornings on like Kids WB and things like that. Just Saturday morning cartoons, man, I miss that. How would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense is probably nerd Walmart. If it's nerdy, or it can be found at Walmart, or both. A combination of both is also possible. That's probably my fashion style. What phone do you have? I have an Android? Yeah, I have an Android Galaxy Grand Prime. Tell us your bad habits. I have a bad habit of letting things get out of control. Like, my hair will grow too long, or my facial hair will grow too long, or I might not clip my nails forever. Cleanliness isn't really an issue. I always try to stay clean, but like things like that just don't seem super important, I'll probably let go a little bit longer than I should. Dusting, I'm not a very good duster. Like, I'm looking at my desk right now and it's pretty dusty. I might just dust it after this video just because it's to my attention now. I'm a big procrastinator. I procrastinate so much. I'm also a big complainer. I complain I could complain over just about anything. I'm a bad decision maker. I make horrible decisions, and I know I'm making the decisions, but I have hopes that the decision won't end in the bad way that I know that it will, but it always does. So I guess those would probably be my main bad habits. If you've made it this far in the video, then I tag you, the viewer, I tag you to answer these questions and make a video yourself. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Those are the questions. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. If I didn't cover anything, or you wanted to know more about things, you can comment in the comment section down below. I will leave a link to these questions in the description below, so that if you guys want to carry on this tag, you guys can carry on this tag as well. This tag was started by Scribble Sketch, so definitely go check out her channel. Most of all, check out her tag video. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, hit that like button down below. If you're part of the Camyo Corps, definitely hit that like button down below. And as always, if you're not part of the Camyo Corps and would like to be, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and you're automatically a part of the Camyo Corps. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. I'm going to get the heck out of here. Have a great day. Peace out.